Good morning. What you doing? Raining bad. I don't want nothing. I was just calling to talk to you, see what you was doing. It's pouring down rain. You know, I don't do nothing when it rains. I stay at home. I have a weird sensory thing. When that rain touches me, I'm just like, woo. But yeah, it's raining hard. You know that hurricane's coming to Jamaica. It's got me stressed out. I don't even live in Jamaica. I don't know anyone that lives in Jamaica, but like, it just hit a Category 5 this morning. It's supposed to touch down in the morning. Y'all, I've never viewed hurricanes and flooding the same way since Helene. You know, after all that happened with Helene, I went up there and I helped them clean up and drove trucks of supplies up there, 3 trucks to be exact. And I had nightmares for a long time after that. The media and the news did not show you what really happened in North Carolina at all. At all. They didn't tell y'all how bad it was. It was like a horror movie. I promise you. The things I saw was devastating, and I just keep thinking about that with this in Jamaica, and it hurts my heart. You know, I just took my son to work. You know, he don't drive. A lot of people ask, why doesn't your oldest son drive? He was in 2 really bad car accidents back to back. One was like 2 years ago. It was a head-on collision. And I don't know how he walked. Well, I do know how he walked away from that unscratched. But if you had seen the car, I mean, it was so bad. The other person that hit him under the influence came from the outside of their car all the way into the inside, into the passenger seat, busted through the window. That's how bad it was. And then about 6 months after that, he was driving in the left lane. I think he was going to work or he was going fishing. He was in the passenger seat. His dog was in the passenger seat. He was driving in the left lane. There were 2 cars in the right lane, right? There was a car right here behind him in the right lane and another car back there. The 3rd car in the right lane tried to pass the person in front of him and didn't see my son's car and just came around speeding, hit him in the back. The darn back seat was bad. He has really bad anxiety now when he gets behind the wheel, so I've not pressured him to try to get behind the wheel. I get it, I understand, you know. So I took him to work, took Liv to school. She's got basketball practice today. Well, she has it every day for like 3 hours. After an hour away, I think her last class of the day is weightlifting. She leaves weightlifting and she goes to basketball practice for like, it's almost 3 hours worth. Woo, I let the dogs stay out last night. Duke sleeps with me because he thinks he's my husband, right? But I left the other ones uncrated last night to see how they would do. I feel bad putting them in a crate for them to sleep. I know they can't get comfortable because it's not a real big, huge crate because I don't want a big one because I don't want them to poop and pee in there. You know, if you have dogs, you understand. Because if you put them in an area big enough, then it's harder to potty train, you know. But they did good last night. Like, they didn't tear anything up. They didn't get into anything. They slept on the floor. They did really well. So that's a good sign. I think they're old enough now they don't really chew. You know what I'm saying? I have to make sure I put the trash up. They'll get in the trash and eat it all. Like a scavenger. But yeah, I ain't doing nothing today. Casey works today. I'm gonna go home and deep clean my house, and I gotta upload a podcast episode. I gotta upload the YouTube video of the Bible study. I still haven't did that. Day 1 will be today. I'll let you know when I upload it. It's the Bible study from the book I wrote. Duke's got a book releasing. I gotta work on those illustrations. I was hoping it'd be out by like Wednesday, but it probably won't be out till later on. I bought Mason a new transmission. I know a lot of y'all have asked. I've tried everything. I've tried disputing the old transmission. That guy will not honor the warranty. We've had 3 mechanics look at the transmission and say, yes, the transmission was bad. No, it's nothing you guys did. I was going to take him to magistrate, but I was told he had a close family member that was a judge on magistrate, and I just feel like even though that family member won't be the judge, it'll still be biased. I don't know. And then I'm worried about that putting a target on my son's back if I just raise too much hell about it in this small town we live in, you know? I worry. I do. But I bought him a new transmission and a torque converter. He probably ain't getting no Christmas gift. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. You watch that movie. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna go home. I ordered me some tires. I had to order some tires for my car. They're gonna deliver them to my daddy's house. They won't be here till Wednesday. I text Mason's driving my car. He don't like driving my Jeep, which don't make sense. I mean, it's big, it's jacked up. He said he doesn't like how it handles, but his truck is big and jacked up. Like, you should be used to it, which I don't care. He can drive the Charger, but I had to text him this morning and say them tires are slick. Be careful in this rain. I got them off Amazon. They're way cheaper on Amazon than other places I found. I had to get 20-inch tires. My car takes 20-inch tires, right? Because of the wheels on there. They're factory Dodge wheels, but I got them on sale for $73 each. I thought that was pretty good. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna go. It's a good day with the rain. Oh, I'm worried about them people in Jamaica. That's a long video. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk your head off this early in the morning. I didn't mean to. November is full of no's. You hear me? November is full of no's. I overbooked myself. I did way too much in October. I feel like I did not even enjoy my October month. I had so much going on every day. Going here, doing this, an event here. And I love doing things like that. I just have to be more cognizant not to overbook myself the way I did in October. Sometimes I don't want to tell people no. And I got to get out of that. Sometimes I don't want to say no, and I have to tell people no. So November, the only thing I'm doing, I may do one event in November, maybe. I may do a book signing. But I'm going to New Orleans for like 3 or 4 days. Well, I actually think my plan is I'm going to go to Alex, Crazy Alex. I'm going to go to her baby shower. I'm going to leave her house. And I think I'm going to go to New Orleans. I mean, she's a good little drive from New Orleans. A good little drive. But I got tickets to the Falcons and Saints game. And it's the same weekend as her baby shower. So I was like, while I'm already on the road, while I already got the car rented, I'm just going, yeah. I love New Orleans. It's my home away from home. I feel so at home there. I don't know why. I don't do the whole Bourbon Street and partying thing. I've been on Bourbon Street, you know. But I love the art, the architecture. I love all the artists out there doing things. French Market, Jackson Square, the food. I like going to the bayou and looking at the alligators and the different stuff out there. I like it. I've never drove. I've always flew. I've never drove across Lake Pontchartrain. How you say it? I'll have to drive over it this time. Oh my jeez. Yeah. And Casey's riding with us. I know Casey's gonna flip out. Oh no, Casey will have to take a nerve pill or something. I told Casey it's a business trip. Casey's gonna be my bodyguard. I might do a meet and greet or a book signing while I'm down there. This video is 9 minutes. I got to go home. Bye.